from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Steven Dugan swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Dickerson's there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now that's popped up. Cervelli is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Grounded to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Brandon Crawford.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. High pop-up. Perez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Rizzo.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Dickerson.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Belt is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dugan on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Late that time for a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Perez comes up with it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting eighth,
Alan Hansen the next to bat. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And the runner back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Striding in once again, Stephen Dugan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Christian
and that misses ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dugan is there, and he has it for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hansen moving to his right on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through the slider there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Buster Posey.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The 1-1 from Price. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. On the ground to third. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Hyun-Soo Kim comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Longoria.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Nunez is right there on to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Brandon Belt.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Perez is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Hernan Perez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kim's on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now in the box, Francisco Cervelli. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This one's down to third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the striding in, Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Shallow center. Bradley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Alan Hansen, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now Chris Shaw.
Designated hitter.
He's set, and the pitch.
Shaw.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Stephen Dugan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Henson rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Buster Posey now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 25, center fielder Jackie
into
Bradley
the windup and
Jr.
the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. He's got to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Merrifield comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third base.
Josh Harrison stands in.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hit.
That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
How about it?
At the plate, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. This pitch is popped up. Belt is there, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. 1 down. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Started to go. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Alan Henson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for this. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Francisco Cervelli.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Merrifield comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kim's there for it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Chris Shaw. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Chris Shaw.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Price ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stephen Dugan started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. So striding in, Hernan Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Hernan Perez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that is a great speed differential. You want to look at the radar gun? He went from 94 to 81. That is tough for a hitter to cover.
Takes this the other way to right. Kim is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now.
Now batting. First baseman. Anthony Rizzo. Your attention. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 33.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this is taken for the out. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He was a double play victim last time around. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Settling in now, Hyun-Soo Kim, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number
Here's the
35.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up way off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Next for the
standing in, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
That's by him for strike 1. Bradley waits on the 1-1, and he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him. Striding into the box, Brandon Belt. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Dickerson. 1 out.
Now batting,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Alan Hansen.
On its way is pitch number 75. Alan Hansen stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, Chris Shaw.
Designated hitter, Chris Shaw.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So Josh Harrison stands in. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Dugan is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running. Ready for another chance. Stephen Dugan. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Brad Hand takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 52.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1 to short. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 31.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. 1 away. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dugan ranging back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys...
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Boston, center fielder, number 19.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Park is there. One pitch, one out. Standing in, Hernan Perez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he pops it up back behind second base. Cano is there for it. And that ends the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
A fastball off the plate.
1 ball, no strikes.
Away, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Here's Byung-ho Park. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byung-ho Park becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Dickerson.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Echeverria ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Josh Harrison stands in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Josh Harrison goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Francisco Cervelli is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the into the box now. Michael Conforto. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Michael Conforto.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Echeverria now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Conforto rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Here's David Freese to stand in. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in on the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Rafael Davis, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Conforto moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, 22. Rick Porcello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Cue shot here out toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Echeverria onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Now in the box, Ronaldo Lopez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ronaldo Lopez.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Striding in once again, Young-Ho Park. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Perez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hernan Perez.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A high fastball is in there. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
J.D. Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make it work a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. 2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of. Standing in, Michael Conforto, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley ranging back, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, a base hit in his first trip.
Wilson Ramos.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead. Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3,
at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He singled his last time up. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Harrison's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Center fielder.
Digging in now, Albert Almora comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Throw on to first gets him. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Harrison.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Park is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping up now, Rafael Davis. He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that's the 3rd out. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
David Freese.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready now, Ronaldo Lopez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Here's Byung-Ho Park, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Rick Porcello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rick Porcello.
Soft liner towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jackie
He's set, and the pitch.
Jr.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Now batting, shortstop Hernan
Perez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Robinson Cano.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Bradley. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Echeverria now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Albert Almora. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
J.D. Martinez.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. To short. Cano for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Striding in once again. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Freese. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. 49. It might be good for him.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Porcello's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right?
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Francisco.
Fly ball
Cervelli.
out toward left center field. Giving chase is Almora. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Rafael Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High in the air out to center field. Almora is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now.
For 22, Rick.
Eduardo Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, Eduardo Nunez.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
52, Brad Hand.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is settling in now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try and lead things off. Luis Avila. Brock Holt is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. The box now, Hernan Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple. Edwin Diaz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.